Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Payroll Today with Ahola. This webinar series will cover trends and topics that affect the entire payroll space when they happen, with the intent that all of our viewers are better educated. We thank you for taking the time to learn with us. Before we begin, I'd like to remind you that we are not attorneys. This session is intended for educational and informational purposes only. We do hope that you find these presentations helpful and informative, but the information presented today should not, in any way, be construed as legal advice. As always, if you have questions about how this information may affect your business specifically, we recommend that you consult with your business advisor. My name is Oscar, and I will be the one to host the discussion today. I am the Learning and Development Manager here for Ahola, and I've probably been with Ahola for over 8 years, and I bring a total of 11 years of payroll experience. Please feel free to reach out to me by emailing omahia@ahola.com. That's first initial last name at ahola.com with any questions you may have regarding today's discussion. I will be happy to work with your dedicated payroll specialist and or sales executive to answer any questions you may have that's related to the system or our services. For those of you who may not know a lot about Ahola, we are a family-owned payroll and HR service provider headquartered in Brecksville, Ohio, with 55 years of payroll, tax, and HR experience. We've served over 10,000 small businesses nationwide. Ahola offers a full range of payroll and HR services and software. Today, our staff of payroll, tax, and human resource professionals serve thousands of businesses by helping them with their human capital management needs. Today's agenda is as follows. Because AI is a new concept for a lot of us, let's first discuss what artificial intelligence even is. How does it work? Next, we'll cover how AI can be used in the space today. Many companies and corporations utilize, or the products that we use today, utilize and already have AI powering these products and services behind the scenes. And finally, we will address how AI is being used in iSolve today. Now, don't worry. You do not need to be a tech expert to understand AI. Over the next parts of this session, we will break it down with simple examples, real-world uses, and where it is headed next. So let's get started. Today, let's start with a basic but important question. What is artificial intelligence, or AI? In simple terms, AI is a branch of computer science focused on building systems that can do things that normally require human intelligence. This includes tasks like recognizing speech or images, like how your phone understands your voice, making decisions, like how Netflix recommends what to watch, understanding language, like how chatbots hold conversations, and even driving cars. Think of AI as teaching computers how to learn from data and make smart choices, much like what we do, but often much faster and on a much bigger scale. You've likely already interacted with AI without realizing it, whether it's talking to Siri, getting spam filtered from your inbox, or seeing personalized ads online. AI is quietly powering many tools behind the scenes in our everyday lives. What can artificial intelligence do for consumers? It will simplify everyday tasks. AI powers virtual assistants, helps write small emails, and automates routine work. It can offer personalized experience from product recommendations to custom playlists. AI tailors services for your preferences. It can improve service, speed, and access, like chatbots and AI tools, which will give instant support anytime, anywhere. And it can enhance safety and convenience. AI can detect fraud, navigate traffic in real time, and even power self-driving features. In short, AI makes life easier, faster, and more personalized, often behind the scenes, without needing you to be tech savvy. So now that we have a basic understanding to what artificial intelligence is, next we should ask if we can recognize use cases for the technology today. How are businesses and corporations leveraging AI today? Here are some examples of where we can find AI at work. So we have customer service, like chatbots and virtual assistants. Many companies use AI chatbots on their websites. Now, how does it work? These bots use a natural language processing to understand customer questions and respond instantly. They can handle FAQs, book appointments, or even process orders, which will save time for both the customer and the support teams. Now, what the AI will do is that natural language processing will allow the AI to understand the human language with the intent detection will figure out what the customer wants. For example, it will understand the language as far as like tracking a package, requesting a refund. The bot can connect with backend systems like CRMs or other databases to pull real-time information. The streamlined result will result in instant 24/7 support, reduced load on human agents, and consistent answers across all users. For retail, personalized recommendations, for example, Amazon and Netflix uses artificial intelligence to suggest products or shows. Now, the AI will power an algorithm to analyze your browsing and purchase viewing history, compare it with others, and recommend items based on those patterns. This is called collaborative filtering or predictive analytics. So what the AI will do is it'll track and analyze the user behavior, what we're clicking on, what we're searching, and what we are purchasing. It'll build a user profile built and based off those preferences. It'll use machine learning models to find patterns across users and products. For example, customers who also liked or purchased similar products. And the results would lead to higher sales through tailored product suggestions, improved customer experience, and more effective marketing. For finance, AI can assist with fraud detection. Now, banks will use AI to monitor for fraudulent transaction. Now, how does this work? AI models learn what normal account behavior looks like. When something unusual happens, like a big purchase in a new location, it flags it instantly. These models improve over time as they learn from more data. Now, what the AI will do is it will monitor transactions in real time using anomaly detection models. The AI will flag unusual behavior, for example, spending in unexpected country or large purchases that are generally out of the norm. The AI will use pattern recognition to distinguish between real fraud, and false alarms, learning over time from confirmed cases. And the streamlined result would be real-time alerts with minimal manual review. It will lower financial risk and it will improve security and trust between us and financial institutions. Here's some more examples of how artificial intelligence is being used today. For manufacturing, predictive maintenance. Factories would use AI to predict when machines will break down. Now, how the AI would work is the AI systems will monitor sensor data from machines and identify patterns that typically lead to failures. This will let businesses fix issues before breakdowns happen, saving costs and downtimes. So some of that sensor data in manufacturing, the AI would collect data such as temperature, vibration, sound from the machinery. It'll use the predictive analytics and historical failure data to identify signs of wear or malfunction. And this would result to preventing unplanned downtime for production, cuts costs on emergency repairs, and optimizes maintenance scheduling. For marketing, targeted advertising. The main example is having places like Facebook and Google Ads that will use AI to show you highly relevant ads. Now, the AI will analyze your online behavior, search history, clicks, location, and it matches it with advertisers looking for specific audiences. This real-time targeting increases ad effectiveness and return on investment. So the AI will analyze user demographics, behavior, and interactions across websites and platforms. It will segment audiences into micro groups. It will use its machine learning to deliver the most relevant ad content at the best time. And the streamlined result for marketing would be higher ad performance, lower cost per conversion, and better user targeting. And of course, we have human resources, resume screening, when we are searching for qualified employees. The AI will allow companies to use the tool to screen job applications. So the AI will scan resumes for keywords, qualifications, and experience. It'll rank candidates based on fit, helping HR teams narrow down large applicant pools quickly. So we've experienced this even today. If anyone has recently applied for a position, this applicant tracking softwares automatically know whether you're qualified or not based off of AI screening those keywords and sending those automated messages based off of what has been provided by said applicant. Now, these are just a few examples, but they show how AI is not just futuristic. It's already here, streamlining operations, improving accuracy, and saving time across industries. AI and iSolved. iSolved has integrated AI in several of its solutions. Now that we know how AI is helping us today, let's pivot to see how iSolved is leveraging this technology to service us. We do have fraud protection, applicant tracking, a new employee self-service interface, which we'll release very soon, and even leveraging AI for the learning management system, or our LMS. So let's get into it. Under fraud protection, iSolved has various features to detect anything abnormal, like I mentioned earlier with finance, detecting irregular activity within the system. For example, any random bank changes. If there's many bank changes happening within a short amount of time, iSolved is leveraging AI to detect those changes and sending email notifications not only to us as your service bureau provider, but also the main contact for the account, so that you are made aware of any of these fast or irregularly frequent changes in the platform. So we do have passkey logins, multi-factor authentication, being able to log in through an authenticator app. You do have changelog access. So leveraging the technology to prevent fraudulent activity in your account is something very important and something that iSolved takes very seriously. Therefore, we have this technology in place for you. When we're talking about recruiting and applicant tracking, there is AI to detect that job matching, taking in those keywords based off of what's being provided within the resume. There is a newer feature that released maybe about a month or so ago that has skills-based resume scanning. So the system will scrub the actual resume for specific skills that are related to the job description laid out when you're getting ready to push it to different job board sites. The AI will take it a step further by referencing industry standards for skills comparison. What skills are other companies within the same industry looking for when they are searching for qualified applicants? The AI is going to take all that analytical data, not just from what you're looking for, but for other companies' requirements within the industry and see if that applicant is in fact a match. Then we have Learn and Grow, our LMS solution. The LMS main feature is powered by AI, which will allow us access to a massive course catalog. If you have our LMS solution to access that catalog, so not only can LMS allow you to create your own specific course content related to your company, policies, your SOPs and procedures, but you can also tap into that massive catalog, which is in fact powered by artificial intelligence. Through Learn and Grow, LMS, you have literally over 95,000 courses available. And these courses will cover a wide range of unique industries and verticals. Some courses can even assist with certification requirements. And all that you need to do when you're in the LMS under the search bar is start typing in topics. As you are typing in certain topics for course content, the system would give you suggestions. There's a newer feature which is really amazing called Insights. So it's right above the search engine on our screen here. And the Insight brings awareness to courses that others in similar industries are taking. Similar to the AI function in applicant tracking, how I mentioned that the system will recognize skills not only based off of your requirements, but requirements made by other companies in related industries. The system will do the same thing when it comes to learning and training for your staff via insights. The insights will recognize your industry based off of the industry and some other information that is put into the system. It will scrub and reference other trainings that related companies are giving their employees, other verticals that other related companies are taking, which will allow you at least a form of reference or a guide. That way you can be not necessarily competitive, but on the same level with other companies within your industry. And that I think helps us work very, very, very efficiently. And then we have employee self-service, the workspace. This is a new employee interface, which is coming in the beginning of June, more to come. And it leverages AI to provide widgets for quick payroll functions, and it will adjust the display based off of what your employees utilize the most. So if time and attendance and requesting time off is a major function for your staff, that's what they're utilizing the mobile app for. Well, those widgets and those recently visited options will update based off of being able to punch in, being able to request off. Maybe some employees are updating their personal information or benefits is an important function, then the system will absolutely update and provide that employee with what they need as soon as they log in. Again, the workspace is a newer interface that has yet to release. It will release in the beginning of June. There will be a lot of communication as far as what does it look like, how does it work, and reference guides. That way we have ample amount of time to prepare you and your employees. But those are some examples of how iSolved is leveraging AI today to make our jobs that much easier. So in short, artificial intelligence makes life easier, faster, and more personalized, often behind the scenes, without needing you to be tech savvy. It is the way of the future. It's the way companies provide us services today. As this technology continues to evolve, we should always start at curious, being willing to learn, and from there, make the determination to if and how AI can assist us in running our businesses, right? Knowledge is power. Knowing what you have available to you today will help you move yourselves and your companies forward. Thank you for joining today's session. Again, AI is the way of the future. You do not have to be a tech or IT expert just to understand AI's many functions. I think it would help a lot of us to just have a better understanding of the technology we have available to us. That way we can operate that much more efficiently and leverage these solutions to help us with our day-to-day. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me by emailing omahia@ahola.com. That is first initial last name at ahola.com. And we hope this session was informative, as our intent is to keep you aware of the changes and trends that happen in the payroll space. Again, thank you for your time, and I look forward to speaking with you all very soon. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.